You go to film school. How do you get that first movie?
Well, my first one I shot in India, called Praying with Anger, which nobody saw. And then my second movie, which nobody saw.
Well, except me.
Robin came. She was very kind. Robin and some of my family. Do you remember that night?
Yes,
it was just all my
yes.
cousins and Robin.
What was the second movie?
This is called Wide Awake at Miramax. I made that.
It was a Rosie O'Donnell thing.
Yeah, Rosie thing.
What was the premise there? Was it one of those weird sort of eerie movies that you do?
No, I hadn't really figured that out yet. And so it was just kind of reaching. And that one was, I went to Catholic school for 10 years, so I made a movie about that.
How do you get Miramax to bank on a film student? How do you get those guys involved?
It's the screenplay.
Screenplay?
Yeah.
You wrote it?
I wrote it, and then they said, yeah, we'll make it for this amount of money.
How long does it take to write a screenplay?
About 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
How long before you get the idea?
Well, I have the idea, and it has to sit for a while so that I know it's not going to disappear on me, because it takes 2 years to make the movie, so I don't want it to.
All right, 6th Sense.
Yes.
You get the idea.
Right. So
You sit down in your house, and you go, I'm going to write a screenplay, and you got to do that for 8 months.
Right. Well, that one took a year.
What do you write on, a computer?
Sometimes I write it longhand.
Longhand?
Yeah.
Now, that's interesting.
It's more freeing. It won't be as, finished, but
Right.
you get a lot more kind of flow.
So when you come up with a cool idea like that, then you write for a year, and you sell that to a studio, that idea, and they pay you to write the movie.
Well, yes. When you write it in advance, it's called on spec, which is, on speculation. So, if it's not good, no one's going to pay you anything. So
really?
You took your year and you did it, but then you have great power if it turns out to be great.
Why does it take a year for you to write the script? I mean,
Well, I wasn't a very good writer, so it took me a long time to learn how to. That was when I was learning how to write, and I actually wrote the adaptation of Stuart Little in that same year. So.
Oh, braggart.
I guess you learned a lot.
I forgot about that. I forgot you wrote that.
That actually was the thing I think that kind of, because I did that for my baby at the time, and I think that really taught me how to kind of not be so precious.
Yeah, just on the side, he wrote Stuart Little.
Right.
Jeez.
Just throws that one off.
Yeah, after you do the Bruce Willis thing, that makes like $100 million or something. How much did that make?
Worldwide made about 670 million.
Wow.
Right out of the box, almost $1 billion.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's motivating you at this time? You just love making movies.
Well, it's the same thing that, after the Miramax thing, when it's, when there was, you had nothing, the phone's not ringing, and it's complete failure. It's the same as it is now, which is the only thing you do it for is the love of storytelling.